Okay. So do you have any questions per se?
No, I don't have any question right now.
All right. So if we progress through the class and you feel any difficulty or confusion in anything, please feel free to stop me then and there and ask me. All right. With that said, let us get started. So today's topic is celebrities, right? They live a very glamorous lifestyle with a lot of photographers following them everywhere. So what is your opinion on them? Would you like to be a celebrity one day?
No, actually my ambition was not that. But
Mm-hmm.
everyone wants to become famous. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. Do you think being famous comes with some sort of advantages per se?
Yes, if person have talent, determination,
Mm-hmm.
perseverance, then they definitely become famous. If they have some kind of unique talent, then
Mm-hmm.
then definitely they have unique talent and they become
Mm-hmm.
famous. Because of that
Yes,
only they become
definitely.
celebrity.
So, do you feel that having good amount of talent in some sort of activity is enough to become that famous and that rich?
Yes, I think so because talent means that if you see A.R. Rahman,
Mm-hmm.
he is very talented. He is very
Mm-hmm.
good, you may say, music composer. Because of that,
Absolutely.
he is famous. If you see Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
he was famous for the you may say, extremely talented in their dancing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if you see Mother Teresa,
Mm-hmm.
she is famous for enormous amount of empathy. So everyone
Absolutely.
has a unique amount of talent. Because of that,
Mm-hmm.
only people become famous.
Absolutely correct. Very, very right. So, do you feel that you have some sort of skill or talent that will make you like that one day?
Yes, I'm thinking that I have some sort of talent. Like I want to become motivational speaker. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if I have good communication, so it's very good for me to further my career. So
Absolutely. Very, very correctly said. So, do you follow any sort of speakers right now or any sort of books?
yes, right now I'm not going through any speaker, but yes, I'm developing
Mm-hmm.
my reading skills. Nowadays, I'm going through so many books. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Could
not
you name some of those books for me?
Chetan Bhagat's book, and
Mm-hmm.
recently I'm reading. I'm forgetting the name. Um, yes, Miracle Morning, all kind of books.
I have heard about all of these books in my graduation days. My lab school college library was filled with these kind of books and students who were trying to better themselves in communication, reading all of them, and I was one of them as well. So that's very, very nice that you like to read. What do you do when you find a word that you do not know the meaning of?
If I don't know any meaning, then I directly go on Google. I can Google it.
Okay. Yes. So you Google the word, you find the meaning. Do you also listen to the pronunciation of that word?
Yes, I also going through the pronunciation. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
definitely, because pronunciation is, if you know the correct pronunciation, then people may understand very well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And also, pronunciation is something that in today's world, unfortunately, if we mispronounce a word, the people who know the correct pronunciation might as well judge us. This is something that has happened to me a lot. So
Yes,
I am very,
yes,
very. Mhm.
yes. Exactly, it's happened to me also. If you don't know the exact pronunciation, people may directly tell you that the correct pronunciation of this. So it's
Absolutely.
yes.
So it happened once with me that we were at a parking lot, and I asked the person, "Where is the receipt?" And he said, "It's receipt." I said, "No, it's receipt."
Okay,
So
okay.
then we argued a little whether it is receipt or receipt, and turns out it is receipt, not receipt. So that is one of the very
I
fond
think
memories
you
that
have
I
to
have.
learn alternatives. Cash memo is the best way.
Yes. So saving ourselves from these conversations, absolutely. Alternatives are also nice, and yeah, it's very good that you know already learn the meaning and the pronunciation. But from next time onwards, if you have the time, do one thing: try to make one sentence on your own with that word.
Okay, yes, I'm doing this type of thing. I
Yes, yes,
have
because
list of
mhm.
vocabularies and I'm making sentence on that so that I can remember
Okay.
it for a long time.
Yes, absolutely. This is like memorizing mathematical formulas and then doing questions so that
Yes,
when
yes,
your paper comes, you are able to apply those formula.
yes,
Great.
yes, yes.
So the last question I have for you, which is related to the session material, is what qualities do we see in people that makes us like them?
Actually, first of all, they have unique personality, like they have determination
Mm-hmm.
and perseverance,
Yes, correct.
and also
Absolutely.
persistent. And they are
Mm-hmm.
very, they are first of all, they are very disciplined,
Correct. They are true. So
and they
these
are
are
very
some
hard
qualities. Yes.
worker. They are very hard work. That's why they are getting lots of attention of the people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we seem to want that kind of determination and discipline in our life. So we give them as an example, as a role model that yes, maybe one day I'll be like this, I'll be like that. Great. So now let's move on to, yeah, I have the session material open here, so you'll see me refer to it at times. All right, nothing big. Anyway, do you know what modals are?
No, I don't know the meaning of morale. Can you explain it?
Not moral, I meant modal, modal.
Modal. No, no,
Yes.
I don't know right now.
All right, no worries. I will help you out. So, modal is a type of subject in grammar of English which has some sort of words that have a defined meaning and that can be used in those set of meanings only. Now, this list is a bit big, so that using this list we can cover a lot of kind of sentences. For example, we can ask for permissions. We can we can deny permissions. We can also tell people about their responsibilities, their willingness to do something. For example, a very common modal that you must have used in your life is can. CAN. Can
Can.
I use your phone? Can I eat this vegetable? Can I talk to you? So
Hello?
can, right? That is a very commonly used. Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear
yes,
me?
yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. So can is a very common form of modal, MODL and CAN, can. Now it is used to make a request. Most commonly used to make a request.
I think nowadays, apart from this can, we may use for would and could for the could request thing. I
Absolutely.
think can is
Absolutely.
for only for the order, not for the request. If you want to request anything, you have to use would instead of can.
Now moving on, we have covered can and could. Can is of an office environment word. Okay. Then we have would. Now would is also for the same reason, requests and everything. So we will not be expending too much time on it. You can use them interchangeably as well in spoken English, and there is no hard and fast rule that will decide can or could. It is very subjective towards you and your situation. All right. Now, one word that I really want to discuss is ought to. OUGHTTO. I am also putting this in the chat so that you can get the spellings as well. So ought to. Now, this is very important, and it is one of the parts of the profound English strata. Now, whenever we say that you ought to do something, we mean that this is a responsibility. This is something that is your responsibility, your obligation. And we mean this with a lot of intensity. For example, I keep telling my younger siblings to study, and I tell them that, beta, you ought to study right now in your life. So that is their responsibility. And I speak that with a lot of intensity. and I mean it when I tell them that you have to study. So this is how we use ought to. Some more examples.
It's a word. Ought to is a word. It's a word.
Yeah. Uh, could you find? I put this in the chat as well. Does it pop up? Ought to.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Ought to, yes. It's something like pledge. Ought means pledge.
That is oath. OATH.
Okay,
Okay. This is different. This is more of responsibility. Oath is also a responsibility, but that is more like we are swearing to do this. Ought is more like you have this responsibility. Please do this. Okay. So this is, now we have covered now some sentences using ought to.
Can you give me one example related to ought to?
Yes, yes, I was giving that only. So ought to has a lot of variable examples. I ought to sleep at night because I have to wake up early in the morning. So it is my obligation now to sleep at night, get proper rest for the morning. I must have something responsible event in the morning. Okay. Then you ought to come on time for your classes. Responsibility, right? This is your responsibility to come on time. That is also an example, right? Now we ought to become a better human being day by day. Responsibility, obligation. Nobody wants to become a bad human being, right? Can you make one sentence using ought to?
Ought to related. Can you give me? Could you please give me one more example?
Definitely.
So
A nice, absolutely nice usage of could, by the way. Very nice. I see your presence of mind is in the right place. I ought to drink more water in my day. So this is something that is good for me. It should be my responsibility to drink more water, right? Other than that,
I think I can say like this. I ought to do exercise every day.
Absolutely, yes, correct. One more sentence.
I ought to wake up early.
I ought to wake up early. Correct. Very, very nicely done. Now let me tell you one thing as well, that we have a lot of such sentences in the session material as well. We also have something called need not, but it is very simple. I need not go to the market today. There are enough groceries in my house. You need not sleep tonight. You already slept a lot in the afternoon. So need not is just not form of need. It is very simple. Please don't stress much about it if you feel overwhelmed. So with this, we come to the feedback part of the day. Now I have some feedback for you. All right. First of which is you have to start listening more. Okay. I sense that there is a delay between when I speak and when you hear. So let's just accommodate according to that. Okay. So you need to listen more. Now to listen more, there are a few platforms on YouTube where you can see some very nice videos. One of them is TEDx. Now TEDx talks are held by some very, very famous people, not peoples. One of them is Bill Gates, then Malala Yousafzai, then all these famous personalities who have done really remarkable things in their life. They come to TEDx talk to share their experiences. I highly recommend that you listen to them. If you don't like what they are speaking, their experience or anything, just focus on the English. Okay, but I'm telling you, you will find that very motivating. Now, secondly, once you are done with this, I want you to read something like a newspaper as well to boost your English pronunciation. Just 2 articles a day. Okay, just 2 simple articles a day. Even the headline will do, right? And lastly, please go through the session material. It is very imperative because the vocabulary section of this material was not very difficult for somebody like you. But just to revise those words, I suggest that you go through them. All right. So do you have any questions for me?
Right now, I don't have any questions. Would you tell me where you're from?
No, I'm from North India, the NCR region.
Oh, North India. North India where? Punjab?
Haryana.
Haryana. Okay, okay.
Haryana.
Okay.
So I'm from that region, and yeah.
How long have you been using teaching in this app?
A few months, I should say. A few months now.
Apart from this job, what's your other ambitions?
Oh yes, I'm a freelancing engineer, and I also am a part of my college theatre society till now.
Okay, it's good.
Yes, yes, yes. Is
Good.
that it?
Yes, would you like to ask me something?
No, no, you have tackled plenty questions today and you have done them very gracefully. I like that you have a lot of calmness and control on your tongue and on your language. This will take you very high in life, all right? So please keep this up and yeah, just keep orating the same way and just go through some TEDx talks for some inspiration on how to speak.